Hello again and welcome to another Mordiang Glory video, and today guys I have got a very exciting announcement. I can officially confirm that the Mordiang Glory channel will be covering Warhammer the Old World. That's right, there will be regular episodes where we delve into the world of legend, into Warhammer fantasy. And what I want to do is give you a few details on how I am planning to cover this game and hopefully what it means for the channel and for your viewing pleasure. So firstly, I want to make something abundantly clear. The plan right now is to not replace any Warhammer 40k content. You will get your regular 40k episodes every day as you currently do, with the exception of course of Warlord Wednesdays. I want to do Warhammer the Old World in addition. That means there will be some days when you get not one but two videos to watch. An Old World one and a 40k one. That's right! We're increasing the content output even more. Daily videos, not enough. Twice daily. That is my style, sir. Double doozies, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the big reason for this is I know that the majority of the people that come to the channel are here for the 40k content, especially the Imperial Guard stuff, right? We're all in the Guard here. Every day in the Guard is like a day on the farm. Every meal, a banquet, every paycheck, a fortune. I love the Guard. And I also know that whilst I am mega hyped for the Old World, some of you are just not there yet. Maybe you're interested in it, maybe you're not, maybe you never will be, and that's totally okay. Not every game system is for every person. And so it would be wrong for me to suddenly go, right, we're only covering half as much 40k stuff now, we're totally fundamentally changing the identity of the channel, and so, yeah, now you've got to enjoy this Old World stuff. No, that wouldn't be right. So we're going to cover 40k stuff as we always have done. And we're going to cover the Guard, and that's always going to be the main focus channel. It's always going to be our core identity, okay? What we want to do is add on to that, to give you more stuff to enjoy, and I really just want to share with you my excitement for this game system. And for those of you that want to dip your toes in or dive in head first, brilliant, we can go along on this journey together. And for those of you that aren't interested, you're not missing out. You're not missing out, you're getting everything that you signed up for. And so I hope that not only will those loyal viewers and subscribers who have helped build this channel up to where it is now don't feel like they're getting put to one side. I hope that you guys still feel like you're being well treated. And what I want to do is build up a additional community, hopefully a combined symbiotic community where we have people that know and love the Mordiang Glory channel for 40k and for the Guard, and those people that know and love it for the Old World content, and those people that love all of the content. That is my plan, and so that way, fingers crossed, everyone will feel like they are getting what they want, and everyone is getting to feast their eyes on the content that they enjoy the most. The next thing that I want to share with you is what kind of content I am planning on covering. And really, it's all the classics. It's all the stuff that you have come to know and love and come to expect from the MG channel. We're going to have unit reviews. We're going to be getting into the deep dives. We're going to be covering data sheets, weapon options, a little bit of lore, the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to be getting into the nitty gritty. As I always say, we're going to lift up the rock, have a look underneath. We're going to dive right into it. So unit reviews are absolutely on. They're going to be the bread and butter. We're also going to have quick tip tacticas. With the amount of character customization, there's going to be some crazy crunchy combos for the Old World for all sorts of different factions. And so we're going to have not only things where we talk about character builds, but how you can combine this with this, and it gives you this ability, and like having like Empire spear blocks or Empire halberdier stuff or orc big bosses. It's all going to get covered. We're going to have the crunchy combos, the quick tip tacticas as well. Finally, we're going to be having battle reports for the old world. We are going to have ranks of glorious warriors facing off against each other and smashing into each other with all of the usual Mordian glory excitement. We're going to start going, drive them, and fall back in good order, and back to the keep, get your men out of there. All of that crazy stuff that you know from the 40k Bibles. I want to translate that into the old world ones as well. However, this is where I may have to break my previous promise of there being no replacement of the content. If possible, I would love to produce a 40k battle report every week and an old world battle report every week, 2 battle reports. But as we're getting this project launched, it may not be possible to do 2 battle reports. Fundamentally, it comes down to, will I have people to play? Will I have the time to do that? So there may be, as we're getting launched, weeks where we have a 40k battle report, and then the next week have an old world battle report. Similar to how it is with the bolt action now. What I can guarantee you is, as much as possible, there will be a battle report every single week. Majority of those battle reports will be 40k ones. But there will be a regular stint where we cover the old world as well. The exact same thing can be said about tournament reports. In an ideal world, and what I want to work up to, is a situation where you can have a regular old world after action report and a 40k one. But there may be, when we're starting out, times when there is an old world after action report or a 40k one. But like I said, we are going to be getting this off the ground. We're going to be putting a lot of time and effort and resources into it, and hopefully we'll be able to build this up so that relatively soon you'll have lots and lots of old world content to enjoy, and none of the 40k stuff is getting compromised. That's the number one goal here. Lastly, and I do appreciate that I did say finally a few minutes ago in the video, but screw it, we're plowing on, we're pushing forward. Lastly, I want to talk about the kind of sort of factions that I want to start covering with the old world. With the 40k content, it's like guard. It's guard all the way, and that's what we love. It's a key part of what makes this channel what it is. Right now, the idea is to cover all sorts of different old world stuff, just to let the creative juices flow, go from one direction to the next, and kind of just see what happens. But I'm also totally open to the idea of focusing on a faction. You know, doing what we do with the guard stuff, but really just going so in depth on like an old world faction. And naturally, it does seem like if I'm a guard guy, I'm going to kind of be an empire guy, right? That seems to line up. But before I do that and completely pigeonhole myself in that way, I want to put it to you guys. Do you want me to be really focused on one faction and kind of touch on other ones, kind of like, you know, focus on the Empire but have know thy foes for greenskins and for Tomb Kings, for Bretonnians, stuff like that? Or would you rather I kept it pretty broad brush? Do you want me to take this opportunity to maybe be a little bit less niche and broaden the horizons, and we'll have tactics for Tomb Kings and for Empire and for Bretonnians and for this and for that? This is the part where I really will be led by you guys. If you're like, Mordian, we want you to be the Empire guy, or we want you to be the Bretonnian guy, that's where we want you to be at. Maybe both of those. We'll stretch the 2 factions, maybe both of those. Then that's the way we'll do it, and we'll see everything through that lens. Like Mordian Glory is like the home of humanity. It's all humanity. Fuck yeah, Mordian Glory, that kind of thing. Well, it doesn't matter what universe it is. That's what we're focusing on. And if that's fine, that's the way we'll do it, because I can totally get behind that. But I also appreciate that some people might be like, Mordian, I actually would quite like you to cover a really broad thing. Like, I want this to be similar to the 40k stuff, but kind of a bit broader, I will be led by you. As always, this community is the most important thing to me. And so giving you what you want is what I'm all about. So let me know down in that comment section, what factions you want me to focus on or what broad brush approach you want me to take. And also, let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I've mentioned tactics and unit reviews and battle reports. Also, I've mentioned that kind of stuff. But if there's a particular thing that you want me to get into, beginner's guides maybe, get that down there. If there's something that I've not even mentioned at all, get that down there. Any of your thoughts and ideas for what you want to see from this project, from this channel expansion, please share them with me. I may not be able to reply to a comment, but I assure you I will be reading every single one of them. And all of your feedback will be carefully, no bullshit platitudes, I mean this, boys, carefully considered and taken into account. Would you like to know more? If so, then please consider becoming a channel member or patron. By supporting the channel, not only will you be doing your part, but you'll also be helping me create more content for your viewing pleasure and unlocking a whole host of perks. You get everything from a badge next to your name, custom emojis, but the big one is access to the Mordian Glory Discord server, an online community with almost 2,500 active members. It's always popping off in the MG Discord. We've got channels for army lists, hobbying, tactics, stories, and even a pretty spicy meme section as well. For all you greenhorns that wanted to see the Mordian Glory Hole, today is your lucky day. And joking aside, I do want to say a massive thank you to all of the current channel members and patrons. You guys are amazing, truly the lifeblood of the channel. I could not do Mordian Glory full-time without the incredible and generous support of my members, so thank you guys so much. And last but certainly not least, I want to say a personal thank you to all of my top tier Patreons. These are the War Masters, and they have truly gone above and beyond the call of duty. So a big shout out to Bon Vert, Mad Larkin, Marcus Roberts, Mark Panconi, RJ Scorpion, Swordfish Trombone, John Stubbs, Nick Walsh, Diesel Fox, and August Varney. Thank you guys so much. Your incredible generosity is a massive part of how I'm able to do Mordian Glory full time, and it is a big driving force behind the channel. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and of course, as always, I'll see you guys next time.